Hello, everyone. This is Liam, your podcast bard. This is episode 9. Welcome back, guys, for another episode. It's been a long time. We're coming back here live. Well,
Just a
live, a
little
little live.
bit.
But I'm here with our Imp Marshal Ozzy, the redheaded Dorn.
Hello, hello. Feels good to be back.
And then we also have our librarian, Ashley.
Hi.
All right. So, oh man, what has it been like 2 months? It feels like 2 months since we last did our last.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably close.
Just busy summers. It happens.
Summertime is just a really good time to go out and go adventuring, and I think
That's right.
everybody's been gone to different states. What's some things that you guys did? I know you guys went on quite a few adventures. I saw it on Facebook.
Look, me personally, the World Cup took over my life
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a solid month and a half. I was gone. If you needed me, I was watching games.
And therefore, it took over my life.
Yeah.
Not my choice.
Ashley as well. Yep, she was watching the games. We were having fun. We went to a couple of watch parties at Big Grove. They were always hosting like the Mexico games, the USA games. Great time. Plenty of people. It was fun. It was a fun time, but that dominated my whole experience.
Where else did you go? You went
Well, you
out of
went to
state.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Kansas City, since they were a host city, they were actually playing some of the World
Yeah.
Cup games there. I didn't actually go to the game, but I just went for the vibes. Still incredible.
Dude, I saw the story, man. Like you
Yeah.
were, what was that place you were in? It looked like a huge
It
auditorium.
used to be called Power and Lights District, but now it's called like Kansas Live.
Oh,
Kansas City
really?
Live.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so and that's kind of like where you go. It's just a bunch of bars in one location, giant screens everywhere.
They do like
go out there.
rallies and stuff
Mhm.
there. Yeah.
Nice.
It was a good time. I mean, there's people from like all the countries came to America, right? So I met
Yeah.
a bunch of Norwegians. I met a bunch of English people.
I heard like
Europeans.
that was like such a big community base. Like we were seeing
Mhm.
stories about it. It was all over social media, just like other people enjoying America and like
Mhm.
just unexpectedness.
Like everyone coming back from Texas with their whiskey and their cowboy hats, like
Yeah.
all the Scots, you know?
The Scots took over Boston and they ran out of Sam Adams at the bars
Yeah.
because the Scots just outdrank everything. They drank out the entire place. It was awesome to see. I loved it.
Wasn't there was it them that did the cones? Like they put some there was a
So the Tartan Army, the Scots, yeah, they put cones.
yeah, they put cones on statues and
Oh,
stuff like
I
that.
didn't
Yeah.
see that. That's funny.
Yeah. Japanese people I heard were like cleaning up stadiums and
Guys,
stuff
they
like
were like
that.
being super respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, after the game's end, they were just up there cleaning and everything. It was just great to see all these like different cultures coming to the U.S. and like having a good time.
So let's talk about what do you think of the outcome of the world game?
Look, initially I was cheering for North America, USA, Mexico, Canada, right? But I knew in my heart they were not gonna go very far. you know?
Mexico went actually quite farther than I thought, but like in a good way. Like
Yeah.
it was actually really
It
good
was one of
matches.
the
I
best
watched it.
games. The English game was awesome. Like we went to Big Grove for that one. Also, never seen such a large Latino community here in Des Moines.
Yeah, that was
Oh, yeah.
There, like it was awesome. It was good to see. It was great to see. But yeah, they also, bailed out. They didn't make it. And then the next team that I rooted for was Norway because they had Erling Haaland.
that
and the
guy.
Viking bro, and
They're
I was
Viking.
like, hell yeah! I got my Viking horn already from the Renaissance fair.
Nice.
My
hell yeah.
buddy David, he had a Viking helmet. So we went out there trying to cheer Norway on. But
That guy's become super popular, and I love seeing
Yep.
it. It's wholesome. It's like a wholesome celebrity situation.
Yeah.
it's great stuff. No, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right. So that took
was me.
over. That was like a whole month, like 2 months of.
Yeah, it was basically 2
Man.
months, man. Every 4 years.
That's why we couldn't have a podcast.
Yeah.
I didn't have my Aussie.
Thanks a lot, World Cup.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, man. Our librarian was also busy.
Yeah, they're
doing
taking care of
things.
him. No, I'm just kidding.
That's always keeping me busy.
What else? Oh God, I feel like there's just been so much. It's been a whole summer of blurs.
Yeah, we also went to Charlotte and visited my best friend in Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's right. You guys, yeah.
And then 4th of July.
4th of July.
And then when he was in Kansas City, I was in Nantucket on a bachelorette party. And then right after that, we went to South Dakota. I had a work thing. And then we went and saw Mount Rushmore and stuff. So that was fun.
oh man, nice.
We
Yeah,
went to the cowboy town and did some blackjack.
nice. You win.
Initially, and then you lose it, and then we went back and won. Not all of it back, but just enough to be like, all right, not too bad.
And we did a ghost tour. It's like a cowboy town. So that was kind of
Nice.
fun. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was gone too. I think the one place I ended up going was Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's also
Yeah, we went to Summerfest. We started there, so all the way in Milwaukee, and then moved our way around. So then we went from Milwaukee to Wisconsin Dells, which is huge,
nice.
huge little tourist town, full resorts,
Mm-hmm.
ton of fun. We went to this place called the Delshire.
And I've seen that on
Mhm.
Instagram. I was like, if I go back to the Dells ever, I want to stay there.
That place is
So cool.
basically a giant like Ren Fair.
That is so cool.
And they only just opened up like
Yeah,
a
it's brand
couple weeks.
new.
Yeah, brand new. So they still haven't done everything because we were walking in these whole rooms that looked decorated, but they didn't have anything in them.
Mm,
Because they were like, yeah, we have this whole entire activity thing we were planning, like stages and stuff like that. And
Cool.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be so awesome. I want to bring a bunch of imps
yeah,
here.
Imp vacation next
Yeah.
summer.
We also there was while we were there was also a thing called Wizard Quest. You guys would love that. It was so much fun. Brandy and I we went to the whole trip for Brandy's birthday, but the Wizard Quest was it's this giant like warehouse size thing, but you wouldn't know that because they built mazes, and inside the mazes is tons of quests.
Fun.
Yeah, and you scan these.
Nice.
You have these little tablets. You walk around, and it has like its own game interface. So you scan things. You get quests from these characters that they actually built models, and they kind of interact. There's fun, and then there's different realms. Like there's a
Cool.
fire realm and an earth realm, a wind realm.
Wow.
So cool.
Yeah, I took tons of photos. I need to get those out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a ton of fun. You get quests, you get coins, you can go to the shop and trade them in, and then there's an actual shop
Okay.
afterwards. You can actually get real stuff.
It's like Dave and Buster's for nerds.
Yeah. Oh my god. We spent like you have tiered times. You could spend like up to like 3 hours. Uh, we did like an hour and a half, and that was more than enough. Like
Yeah.
it was getting hot, and we were just like we were tired running around. You get tired, It's just
Totally.
like after a while, it's like it's fun, but maybe this is a multi-day thing, not
Yeah.
just all in one day. It's just too
That's
much.
cool.
Now, were you guys dressed up at all?
No,
Oh,
we
no?
weren't really planning. We didn't know what to expect. We
Oh.
I saw some things about it, so I wanted to take her there because I figured she'd like it. And she did like it a lot. But yeah, it was exhausting after. It was also some hot days that we were
Oh,
hitting.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it was like
sure.
middle of summer, June 30th weekend. Oh,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
hot. So yeah, we were just worn out from just adventuring and drinking and yeah.
Nice, man. So are you gonna bring back any ideas to the tavern? Anything you
Yeah.
saw? Try to
No,
kind of incorporate a couple of those things?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it gave me so many cool ideas. And I was like, oh, I can't wait. I actually want to show you guys. I was like, oh, we need to go there and take everybody, as many people as I can to go do this stuff and just get ideas. Cause I got a lot of ideas from it, but knowing me, I gotta slow down with the ideas. I'm trying to do too many things.
Yeah.
I'm always all over the place. I'm a hot mess. So gotta reel it in.
Oh, good. I look forward to that. If we ever do make a whole trip down there, that'd be a lot of fun. Bring some imps in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, heck yeah. I'd look forward to it.
Speaking of that, the last part of the trip, we stopped in, I think, Dubuque. I can't remember. It's one of the towns like right in the middle of Illinois and Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped at a hotel casino. We stayed there for a couple days or 2 nights, and we gambled too.
Oh,
We actually made money. I showed her my tricks on the slot machines, and
Oh.
there's a trick. Like I win more often than not, and so we actually came out with a grand. So that was actually pretty nice.
look at that.
Wow.
No
Okay,
way.
let's
Heck
go.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta make a trip to Altoona, Prairie Meadow here.
It depends on the casino. Some casinos will have higher payouts,
Yeah.
and smaller bits of payouts. Some will have like just one big payout, but you don't get a lot of in between, so you don't get a lot of those little wins. So yeah, you got to kind of know how to gauge which one. Prairie Meadows, not great. Like we went there. Yeah, they do the big payout, but no little small ones.
You need to go to like a casino town where there's like all sorts
Yeah.
of different
Mhm.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think also like the blackjack at Prairie Meadows, like they don't give you the 3-2 blackjack thing. They only give you like a third
Mm.
of what you should win if you get like a blackjack thing. So like, yeah, not the best place to go.
Oh yeah,
So,
it's
we'll find something else. Don't worry.
yeah. Vegas, I know, does a lot of little payouts, so that's actually
Yeah.
much more. But that's how they get addicted. That's how they get you addicted.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the little wins.
Yep.
So
Yeah, leave this for the rogues corner. Eh?
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so you got to learn how to control. Like this is where the trick is. Like once you win one, you get out of there. You tab out and then you go to the next
Next
one.
one.
You don't stay at one. You don't think you can keep winning because that's how they get
Yeah.
you. And they have like the multiple win thing. So, anyways, that was it's been a crazy summer. I think the last time Gosh, I feel like it's been a while since all the Imps really got together and did anything
Did an
big.
event? Yeah, what's the last event we all
The Ren Fair
did?
was,
The Ren Fair.
yeah,
Yeah, that was been a while.
yeah. But I mean, that was the spring fling.
Mhm.
Summertime just kind of became summer, and
It's classic summer.
yeah, that's just how bar and socializing goes.
Yeah.
Like everybody's got their own things.
Vacations. Yeah.
Summer vacation.
Now it's
yeah.
hard to believe that the next Ren Fair is soon coming. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh,
Right
yeah.
around the corner.
Yeah.
It's gonna be approaching soon.
Let's-
Before you know it.
Yeah, we're already in August. Like this is August. Oh my God. It doesn't feel like August. It still feels like July. But
know.
it's only the weekend. So yeah, we have a mini Ren Fair coming up next week. I'm planning on doing it just to kind of get us into the ball of
I love it.
the Ren Fair kind of. You know, it's funny. This is something I think I've griped about before, but the Renaissance Fair, no one's actually dressed in Renaissance attire,
It's
like
become
or
a
theater.
fantasy.
It's-
that basically it's just fantasy.
Because all the like gamer nerds and book nerds have
Yeah.
come out and they're
D&D
like D&D. Yeah, they're like,
characters.
all right, this is our chance.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of inaccurate history for Renaissance, but it's the fun of it. I think it's just funny that they keep calling it Ren Fair. I think at this point we should just call it Fantasy,
Fantasy
Fair.
Fair.
It really is.
Like the
See
others.
Vikings.
Yeah,
and then
but you'll get people all worked up about that too.
Yeah,
You know,
oh,
we
yeah.
can't make everyone happy.
No. But that's why I'm calling this one a mini Fantasy Fair.
Perfect.
Fantasy Fair.
Yep,
Okay.
mini Fantasy Fair. Yeah.
More accurate.
Yeah, it's gonna be small ones. It's just like part of a day, and we're just gonna put up some shops. I got SIBO pop up shop going on. Got some mead testing going on. Got a couple people who want to vend, and just happen to have a little activities and stuff around the tavern. And we do have karaoke going on that night as well. Probably not up until probably right after we close, but we might just leave the vendors and tents and up stuff.
Yeah.
But
That stuff's all going to be outside.
yeah, hopefully it's nice and cool and not too hot, but
You never know.
you never know. It's Iowa weather. But one thing that we will have is thematic karaoke, kind of. So I'm thinking kind of like fun, maybe Disney stuff or CCNTs. I don't know. I gotta check with the gym to see what songs he has for that.
Yeah,
It's kind of hard.
With the Shrek soundtrack.
Oh,
Get the Shrek soundtrack
okay,
ready.
I
for
like
me.
that.
Smash
I love-
Mouth on repeat.
Yeah. Every other song is Smash Mouth.
I mean, what else can we expect? Is there gonna be like live performances?
Actually, I have a
Yeah.
couple guys
Yeah.
from the Dane, the bard guy, and he's gonna want to come by. And then I think also the guy with the bagpipes. I can't remember his name.
Oh. I don't know. His name.
Yeah, but you guys know who I'm talking
Yeah.
about. The bagpipe. Yeah.
So
but
some acts are coming.
yeah, some acts, and then we're gonna have some fun and just a lot of yard games and stuff like that. And we're gonna dress it up a little bit. Someone was saying we should do bobbing for apples because no one does bobbing for
Yeah.
apples anymore. So I was like, I wonder if there was like a health reason why people don't do
It
it.
feels.
Is that am I?
No, that's what I think too.
Okay.
I feel a little.
You wouldn't want to do it.
I'm not gonna be doing it.
Everybody sticking their head in the same water, like that might be why.
Okay, but we were just talking about like how beer pong back in the day.
Oh,
you know,
God, it was
we were just talking about it this weekend. You would drink the beer out of the flip or the red cup,
ping pong ball,
and the
like,
ball would
roll
be
wherever the
people's
fuck.
hands all over it. It'd be on the floor. And nowadays they put water in it and you drink your own drink. But
Yeah, that's
you know
right.
what?
Yep.
We were fine. We survived.
how you
Strong
get
immune
immunity.
system.
Exactly.
So maybe like
Alcohol kills germs, you know.
bring strong immune system.
Should we do a bobbing for apples with like full of alcohol? like
Yeah.
a jungle
Oh,
juice
man.
with
No, alcohol kills germs. It's science.
Stick your
We'll be
face
fine.
in
Whoa, is that just vodka?
That'd be hilarious.
I would pass away.
Oh yeah.
But I'm looking forward to the.
Yeah, we're
there,
looking
man.
forward to that.
Yeah,
It's fun. It's small.
that is August 8th.
8.
Yeah, next
August
Saturday.
Saturday, right?
Next Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. that'll be fun.
Nothing too crazy. It's the first one. We're just gonna dip our toes and kind of get a feel for it because I think that's something that we've always kind of been wanting to do is like more Ren Fair type events.
Yeah.
You don't really see a lot of that. You have the Sleepy Hollow. You have 2 events, one in the summer or one in the spring and one in the fall. And so yeah, that's the idea was to eventually build up to like having our own little fairs and like fun stuff. Apparently there's a lot of stuff happening. Like there is another one in Ankeny happening at the same
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah, it's like
Really?
I just heard about it too. Like I was talking about it and someone's like, "Oh yeah, they're doing one in Ankeny right now." Ironside. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ironside they just closed, but they're moving, they're going to Mobile and they're got booked out to go to Ankeny for a small similar Ren Fair situation too.
Interesting.
So
I didn't know they were gonna go mobile now.
yep,
I thought
yep.
they were like kind of done because that was another location that did do like so they tried to do like some like the winter fair type of stuff
Yep.
that Ashley and I went to,
And
but they tried to do that.
yeah, and they, they've been open for what, like since 2019, I think, or no,
Yeah.
2015.
At least 2019, because I think I went in 19.
Okay, yeah, and it got expensive out there. West Des
I'm
Moines,
sure,
like the
yeah.
property, like yeah, they just started upping the prices, and you can't live off that, like where they started. They did great job. Like I was so bummed because we were wanting to do so many collaborative ideas there. Like we wanted to actually do a
Yes.
workshop situation there, but
Yeah.
so now we got to rework that. But for our little mini fair, we actually do have one workshop that we have planned, which is going to be like just something simple, like the flower crowns. That was very
Yeah.
popular. You guys didn't do that one from last time.
No.
Well, we were vending. We were actually working the
Vending.
fair, vending.
Oh.
The dragon scales.
Sure.
That's right,
So
yeah,
we were
yeah.
a little busy.
Yeah, but it's still fun, and we're just gonna do a simple one, just kind of get a little other activities going on, and
Yeah.
it's family friendly, so a lot of we're hoping a lot of kids come by and hang out. I know my nephews are gonna try to come by as well.
Cute.
Yeah.
Isn't there face painting?
Yeah. Oh, someone did say that they want to do some face painting and dressing up, so we're gonna
Dressing
do
up.
some dress ups. Yeah. So that's gonna be our little fair, and
Oh, that sounds like a really fun time.
hell yeah.
For those that are just itching for more Ren Fair in their life,
Yeah, because we're doing that, and then hopefully we get some workshops set up for August, leading into the Ren Fair in September. I think the theme this year is, I think we're just going with the. Can I say it? Should I say
Yeah,
it? Like
yeah.
a like
Yeah,
a
go
furry kind of a creature?
Anything but a
I
human.
was gonna say, like, non-human is what I was kind of
Past human? Like someone wanted to be a dead person, didn't they?
Yeah, I know we have one guy who really loves going as an undead skull face character.
So just not human or
Not
recently
human.
human.
Yeah, something, yeah. I mean, I think we were all kind of drunkenly talking about this, and someone mentioned, "Oh, you should go as a Minotaur." All right, I'll get to work. I'll figure.
That's
it out.
right, because
try to be a Minotaur-looking fella.
so where did the inspiration from that come from?
You want to talk about that one?
Oh, there's a book I highly recommend. I'm just kidding. I haven't read it yet. I have it on my bookshelf. I could grab it. It's Morning Glory Milk Farm, and she.
It's just even the title.
I've heard it's really good. And she falls in love with a Minotaur. But there's a whole, this is a great segue actually, because there's a whole book talk movement for like non-humans. And
I
so
saw that. Yeah, in the
it-
Discord.
yeah, and then they just came out with a movie trailer with Alexander Skarsgård and Olivia Colman, and he's like a wicker man. He's like a man made out of wicker,
like
but he's like
Straw Man?
really hot. No, it's wicker. It's called the Wicker
I
Man.
I saw the poster for it. And
Yes.
that looks so amazing. Like
Yes,
the way they
it's
did
based
his
on a
face.
short story, I think.
Okay.
But it's all like makeup and costume. It's not
Ah.
CGI. And
Okay.
he looks really good. And like book talk and book threads are like thirsty.
What helps with the guy when the actual actor is like hot?
Not that you can see that he's hot in his face though, but like he's got a hot bod and stuff.
Wait, which Skarsgård is that? Is that Pennywise?
No.
Or is that
The-
Norseman?
Yes.
The Norseman.
Yes.
Yep. That's
Okay.
Skarsgård.
Yes.
That's
that one.
Skarsgård.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Ah.
I approve.
Yeah. So that's the discourse on the book talk lately is.
Non-humans falling in love with characters that are just not slightly human.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna be right on brand.
Yeah.
We're gonna knock it out of
So
the
maybe
park.
September's book club needs to be Ice Planet Barbarians.
Yeah, I think that was a discussion in our last book club. Speaking of book club, what was the book that we just read?
Okay, so
You want to
have
give us a
them with
little
us.
rundown?
We just read Trust of the Emerald Sea, which is a Brandon Sanderson novel. If you don't know Brandon Sanderson, you should, because he's great. It's my first Brandon Sanderson, but he's a prolific fantasy author. He writes the Cosmere universe is what he's known for. He has his Mistborn series. He has the Way of Kings. Is that what it's called? The Way of Kings series or Stormlight Archives. Anyway, this is a standalone. It's like in the Cosmere, but it was a separate, more cozy fantasy, sort of piratey. So we read that and we had a good turnout. And then we are reading for August The Dog Stars by Peter Heller. And I've had this on my bookshelf for a long time. It's a post-apocalyptic, like dystopian survival story after a flu pandemic, written in 2012, so pre-COVID. But anyway, it's becoming a movie, so that's why I wanted to do it for August. And it has Josh Brolin and Jacob Elordi, and the movie comes out end of August. So that Saturday, it's like the 28th of August, I think. We'll try to meet up, chat about the book, and then go to like a afternoon showing of the movie. So whether you read it or not, you're invited.
Yeah, nice. So just kind of like what we did with Project Hail Mary. Yeah, I love that.
Crossover event.
I love the collaboration, collaborative ideas. We've had, like, I gotta say, you have been doing amazing with the book club.
Thank you.
With especially, what was it, Shannon?
Shannon.
Shannon Chakraborty.
Yeah, we got to meet that author. Like,
yeah,
we've been having some really
unique things that get people excited about reading beyond just reading.
I love that.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking about movies, let's jump over to that section. Maybe Ozzy can fill us in a little bit on the Odyssey.
Yeah.
He saw it twice.
The Odyssey. Saw it twice.
You saw
it on
opening night.
Yep.
In
saw
South
it
Dakota.
In South Dakota. Well, I actually was working.
I was at Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, working a conference and making chit chats. I had to go watch it on my own. Fantastic. Loved it that first time. Loved it so much that I kept talking Ashley's ear off about it. Like, it's so good.
I was like,
I tried to make inside jokes like, oh wait, you haven't seen it.
Yes, he was
And
literally doing that. I was
getting
getting so annoyed. I said, you know what? You're going to ruin the Odyssey for me because by the time I'm able to see it, you have been in my ear being so annoying about it that I'm going to be over it. So I had to ban all Odyssey talk for like
I had to temper my emotions about it until we actually went to go see it together, and still hold up the second time around. I still was just blown away by it's a cinematic, like, epic. You have to watch this on a big screen. You got to have that good sound system around you.
Christopher Nolan's really good and known for those kind of movies.
The sound people have been maybe like a little bit shocked by because it's so loud and intense.
Yeah.
I've seen like a lot of discourse online where it's like, if you're over 30, just be ready because it is so loud. And it was really loud, but it was great.
Yeah. No, I loved it.
So tell me a little bit about the discourse in the Odyssey, Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. We know a lot about it. People probably see it on social media. I think that's the point. It's not really spoilers anymore. It's been out like a month, a little less than a month now.
Yeah. But the story's like thousands of years old. So.
Yeah, and it's a fictitious story to start with.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. So the fact that people are fighting about how accurate it is, I think it's hilarious.
When it's a fictitious story that's thousands of years old.
So Christopher Nolan based his screenplay that he wrote on a translation from Emily Wilson. Oh, I'm blanking on her name. But was the first woman to ever translate the Odyssey, the poem, into English. And she's kind of really well known in this like Greek storytelling translation space, and she's very academic on it. And so there was a lot of people excited, like, oh, that's the version that he's using to write a screenplay. And she was really excited about it. And I've listened to some podcasts with her on it, and she wrote a very bad review of it. She did not like what Christopher Nolan did. But she's so, academic and very faithful to the story. And, one of her complaints was like, there's no sex. Like, back in that day, there was, in the original story, there's lots of sex. It's violent. It's not great to women. They don't call them slaves, or in Christopher Nolan's version, they don't call them slaves. They call them servants. And she's like, well, they're slaves. And so it was very to me, nitpicky stuff for a woman who but she's an academic, right? So she makes her living off of being truthful to translations and all of that. And my opinion on this sort of stuff is like that you have to change, like this story is 3,000 years old or however many thousands of years. What was crazy and shocking then and how you tell stories has changed so much. It's like the same when we talked about Wuthering Heights, because in Wuthering Heights, there's no sex at all. There's nothing crazy. There's barely in the book. But in the movie, it wasn't faithful to the book, like at all, really, because it was very provocative. But it had the same feeling because when Wuthering Heights was published, that was way ahead of its time. It was so provocative. And people were like, holy crap, this is crazy. And if you told that story the exact same way, you're not going to think that's a provocative story because we're desensitized to that. We're seeing more stories, we're seeing movies. And so what the director did with that was like kind of emit that same feeling, right? Of the craziness, the provocative ahead of its time. And so I feel like similarly about Christopher Nolan's version, it's like it can't be the exact same.
It wasn't PG-13, was it?
No, I think it was
No.
R.
It was rated R?
I think it was
Okay.
R.
So.
But you just have to change to be able to get the same feelings that the Odyssey would have gotten
Mhm.
thousands of years. You're gonna have to change it to
Mhm.
fit what we know and our storytelling perspective, and for a movie versus a poem, like it's not gonna be the same. So
Mm.
I'll get off my pulpit on that
No,
now.
I agree. I mean, I think when Homer wrote or made the poem, thousands and thousands of years ago, he was there to tell a story, to entertain. And I think Christopher Nolan's doing the exact same thing.
Exactly.
He's telling a story to entertain. Like, this is what it was all about. Like, you want to put out a compelling, entertaining story.
And a poem
Just because
versus
it's
a
not
movie, it's got to be different. Sorry, like it's a
100%
different
completely different
storytelling
medium.
channel.
You gotta fill in a lot of gaps.
Exactly.
So.
So
Yep.
I think it caught me. I was blown away by the visuals, the score. It was emotional. It had
Star-studded
everything.
cast. I thought
Mhm.
all the cast did so good. I remember when we walked out, I was like, I think what he did really well was just pull out amazing performances from every
Yeah.
single cast member. I was just really impressed.
So I mean, I'd highly recommend. For anyone that's curious about it, like
Whether
right
you
now,
know the story, don't know the story, don't
Yeah.
think you're interested in that sort of stuff, I think you would.
Like,
There's something for everybody.
and watch it in theaters. I think you're gonna be missing out if you don't watch it in theaters and you decide to wait till it comes out on streaming or whatever.
Oh yeah. What I think he does really well, and this is just my little tidbit on Christopher Nolan.
Wait, have you seen the Odyssey?
I have not
Okay.
yet, but I've seen a lot of trailers. And
Yeah.
I've read the spoiler reviews on
Yeah.
our own Discord,
Yeah.
which I'm totally fine with. I don't have no problems with spoilers because I like to hear other people's opinions when then I watch, because then it's just my own opinions.
Mhm.
I get to build my own anyways. I don't have a problem with that. But one thing I would say that I love about Christopher Nolan is that he creates full sets. Like he puts the
my gosh, yeah.
actors in an actual setting, and that I think that helps people pull out the actual like
They're in a
emotion.
brutal
Yeah,
setting,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
it is hard, and so
Yeah.
like they're not
I heard that
acting
they
that
were,
much.
yeah, I heard that they were actually on a Viking boat for like weeks on end.
Yeah.
Like
But,
actually,
like the part in the Trojan horse, like was really intense. Like that scene was intense, but that like John Bernthal talking about the filming of that, it was brutal.
yeah,
So-
that's crazy, and I think it's such a departure from nowadays movies where everything's CGI. Yeah, everybody's in a green screen. Like,
Yeah,
have you guys
it's
seen anything
so-
about Doomsday? Like, there's just been so many like tidbits and stuff coming out right now.
I haven't
It's-
seen anything.
Oh, it's just
Because it's mostly like filmed in a green screen, like a sound stage
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yep,
Yeah, I mean,
it just that sounds awful. Like to be an
does.
actor and just pretend everything. Like I know we're already pretending, but that's just taking it.
That has to be hard.
Yeah.
Like when you watch the green screen, like behind the scenes versus the actual scene, and you're like, how can you act like with a green?
and I feel like
That's so hard.
as a viewer, you're kind of subconsciously know like this
Yes.
shit is not real. Like meanwhile, when I'm watching the Odyssey, like I was kind of feeling it. Like this is real. Like the settings, the background. But yeah, I watched like a superhero movie. Like I don't know what bombed recently, Supergirl.
Yeah,
And like
Supergirl.
people like the discourse around that is like, yeah, everything just feels so fake. There's the same stuff, same green screen type of action in 3D that you see all the time.
Yeah.
So you don't
I
feel
think
like
we're
you're
also
actually there.
like fatigued by these superheroes.
Oh my God.
Like I saw something. It's like if you wanted to watch everything to catch up for Doomsday, it would be like 300 hours of watching.
Oof.
It's like if you started now, you'd only have to watch like 2 or 3 hours a day, every single day, and then you'd be ready by the time the movie premieres. I'm like, that's insane.
But
Yeah.
maybe we're speaking too soon because the next movie that did just come out, Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
Yeah.
And that's something you did watch.
I
right?
just watched that. Yeah, last Friday. Yeah, we went on opening night. Well, Thursday's opening night. Friday night, it was packed. It
That's awesome.
broke records for
Yes, single day sales.
yeah.
Like 138 million in a single day.
But do you think some of that's because of like Zendaya and Tom Holland being so popular right now,
Yeah.
coming off the Odyssey, doing all this press, just got
Busy.
married? Like
Yeah.
people care about them,
Yeah.
and that's how they met. And they're like, I don't
There's
know.
a whole story.
I'm
like,
very
yeah.
much like a parasocial person with them. I love their relationship, obsessed with them. I don't have that many people that I'm like that with,
Well, I
but
think
they
it's
are.
the perfect storm of people who love the actor, so they're only going for the movie because they love the actor.
Like that's why I'm into it.
Also, people really love Spider-Man. He
Yes.
might be
He is-
the best superhero.
We have
or, like,
little
the most popular
superhero
Batman.
cards that we pass
Yeah, you
out
think
at
so?
work and stuff. Like at the fair, we have superhero cards, and the Spider-Man cards are always the first to go. Like the
Mhm.
kiddos love
Love
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's relatable. He's such a relatable character,
Yeah.
and then that's why they have like so many versions of Spider-Man. Like,
True.
it's, I mean, Marvel's got their Spider-Man. DC has their Batman. Let's going back to the movie a little bit. John Berthal's in there too, so like
That
it's just
is
so funny.
so
Like
funny.
half of like the Odyssey's over here doing like
That's
superhero.
right.
It's kind of crazy,
love it.
but I would say that this one is a bit more grounded. It still is very Marvel superhero like, but there's a lot more of real feelings in the moment.
Nice.
Because at this point, he's not, like this Avengers level character. He's a guy fighting on the street level.
Yeah, and his friends forget him or something, right?
Yeah, no one
They have
remembers
to
him.
blank their mind.
Yep.
sad.
A little
happened in
recap.
The
Spider-Man-
last-
Spider-Man No Way Home, when he had all the multiverse Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah,
Doctor
that was a
Strange.
great. That was such a like that hit like
Yes.
Oh.
Nostalgia, yeah, that's
excitement.
great.
Yeah, that or No Way Home was probably my favorite
Okay.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
movie from this new trilogy of
Mhm.
Spider-Man. This one was a follow-up to it, so it was a little bit harder to not do too much extra because I mean you had a lot of extra going on in No Way Home. Brand New Day, they had to ground that character down to like street level. They did introduce a lot of mutant level stuff, so that's getting into that territory. I'm not going to spoil any of
Are
that.
they like hinting at like X-Men?
Oh yeah, I will say
Okay.
yes. There's a
No
lot of
way. I'm
You-
Ooh,
like,
I
once you
like,
watch-
I like
That's
the
getting me
X-Men,
excited.
So I'm
Yeah.
into that.
So I don't know if I like the way they went about doing it, but it's there. They had to figure. I don't know. It's interesting. I have my gripes about it because as a huge nerd, especially for Marvel stuff, there's a lot of things that I'm like that doesn't make sense. Like, but that's I don't want to get into details because I could spend way too much time. Actually, Brandon and I had a whole long conversation about like all the things I thought were not accurate.
Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah,
interesting.
there's a lot of things also. But anyways, still great movie because they grounded him down to a very personal level. He lost his aunt and Aunt May. So that
Right.
they did play that a lot, and that was really played up. And I think that's valid. I think
Me too.
it was a very big part of No Way Home. So
I
yeah,
feel for the guy. He lost his girlfriend, his
Lost everything.
friends. He lost everything because they
Yeah.
had to mind wipe him,
Yeah.
mind wipe everyone he knows.
Yeah.
So all right.
Yeah.
Actually,
But
so would you say like it does hit some emotional beats?
yeah, it
You
hits a
were
lot.
feeling
It goes back to that a lot. It goes back and forth between the emotional side and the action side, which is
Nice.
great.
That's
You-
Yeah,
so.
I do love
That's
that.
what
Yeah.
they need to be doing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good paced movie.
Mhm.
You don't feel like at any point in time like, oh my god, it's like what's all happening.
Mhm.
You can follow along. There's a lot of cameos that they really kind of they didn't do not a lot, but they did the cameos that they did have were a lot more than just one time, like 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
So the cameos actually made sense and actually
Oh, that's awesome.
developed into the story. So great. I think they did a great way in that situation for brand new day.
Because they did
Great
the same
movie.
thing with No Way Home when you saw the cameo of, I mean, for those that haven't seen it, like, sorry, spoiler, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield come back.
Yeah.
And that was more than just a cameo. They actually
Uh,
worked together, you know, and like
Yeah.
kind of like solve problems. I loved that. So is that kind of similar? Like these cameos are actually more than just a,
Yeah.
oh, hey, remember
It's
me?
a storytelling device.
Yeah, they're
exactly.
actually a bit of the plot, so that's awesome. Still, I think No Way Home is one of the best though.
So what would your rankings be of the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies?
So
Your
No
top
Way Home,
one?
No Way
No Way
Home.
Home.
I would say Brand New Days actually I think would go
Right
next.
underneath that. Nice.
The first one,
Mhm.
Homecoming, and then the last one was the second one. I
Nice.
don't know if I cared for the second one.
Yeah,
It was the
second one was
Mysterio.
Mysterio with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, I didn't
right?
like that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely the weaker.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited to watch this. We might go this weekend. We'll see.
Yeah.
If we're
Yeah.
doing nothing on Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, we need to go.
Mm.
Yeah. I think it'll
That's a
definitely
good theater movie. So
be. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, but that is the movies of the summer.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, what
I mean,
else
we
do we have
didn't.
to
We
look
wanted to
forward
watch Disclosure Day, but we were too busy, so we couldn't see that. The Steven
Right.
Spielberg, so that's
Mhm.
on our list to catch on streaming. What else is coming out? Well, Dune,
Dune
not
and
so
Doomsday,
Doomsday.
double
That is the
feature,
big one.
and Zendaya's back for Dune and our Pats.
Oh, and obviously we gotta hype up Dog Stars.
The Dog
Oh,
Stars.
Dog Stars is gonna be
Stars, yeah.
so good, guys. You guys should read the book with us and then
Yes.
join us in the movie theater. when we
Josh
go see.
Brolin, great. Jacob Elordi, hot.
Ridley Scott is the director.
Oh,
have
yeah.
you
Oh, no
heard of
way.
Gladiator?
Yes.
Have you heard of Kingdom of
That
Heaven?
is good. I always forget to say
Wow.
that. Always piques you boys' interest.
Yeah, yeah.
If I want to get the girlies, I say Jacob Elordi. If I want to get the bros, I say Ridley,
Ridley
Scott.
Scott
Yeah.
and Josh Brolin.
And Josh
Yeah. Hell
Something
yeah.
for everybody.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been hit or miss. You know, he made what the Napoleon movie was a miss because no one liked the Napoleon movie. But
Mhm.
lately, he's been, Gladiator 2, not necessary. But still
liked
fun.
it. I liked it.
Yeah, it's still fun. No,
Is Dungeon Crawler Carl coming out this year or is it next year?
No,
No.
it's if we'll be lucky if it's next year because they've
Okay.
only made the one casting announcement, which is the audiobook narrator Jeff Hayes for Princess Donut, which is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
And it's pretty rare for like an audiobook, person to get that sort of treatment.
It's iconic. He did it
Yes,
so
he's
well.
really coming into the mainstream, so that's awesome. But they haven't cast anyone else. But you can tell they're moving quickly, and I think once you start getting casting news, that means things are actually happening. So
Mhm.
I know everyone's interested to see how that goes, and we need to talk about our Princess
Yeah,
Donut
I was
paint
just gonna-
night.
yeah, lead into
good.
that,
Good
yeah.
segue.
Yeah. So we had a painting with a twist come to the tavern last Thursday.
Mhm.
And we did a painting of Princess Donut. If you guys didn't catch any of that, there is paintings actually up in the tavern. And then there's a ton of photos in the Discord of the moments and shout outs. So it was a lot of fun. What
And
did you
there's
guys
now
think?
a Princess Donut gallery wall. I
There
feel like
is.
every bar needs. We just need something to say Desperado Club above.
Oh,
Oh,
that would be
so
dope.
good.
Yeah.
We got to remove the Modelo sign.
Modelo sign can go. That was awesome, by the way. We loved that event. Thought it was really well done. It was really exciting to see a bunch of new faces.
Mhm.
right.
Yeah, we have,
Hopefully, some new book club people. But I
Yeah.
don't know. We'll see.
We were doing our best to advertise. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
They were probably like, "This girl's desperate."
but we also had a lot of imps too. So we had a lot.
Yes,
that was
it
really
a
cool to see
good
mix.
mix. Yeah.
It was a great event. Like one of the top up there for like the events that you guys have made so far. That was a
It
lot
was
of fun.
very fun, very well done. Painting with a twist. The teacher,
Rachel
was
yeah.
awesome.
Mhm.
Mhm.
They do have other paintings. What other ones would you guys want to?
Shrek.
Shrek.
Like before you
Those other-
finished that sentence, she was
I was
already
like-
shouting it out loud.
I know Courtney said that there was like some other like Renaissance D&D type stuff, so like that could be
That could be
really
very cool.
fun.
Mhm.
That
I
could
don't know.
bring
If
in
it's a
more
dragon,
people.
I'll draw
A
really, whatever dragon, I'll
yeah,
draw a
dragons.
dragon, man.
I think we should definitely do it again. I think
Okay.
that was so fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. You won something for your drawing Mongo.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I'm using it right now.
Yeah,
Oh my
right
gosh, I
now.
forgot.
Your wine
So
glass.
to get us to get our our paintings need to was that not even on? we sorry guys, we had a camera and we were gonna try we were gonna try to show you guys our beautiful faces, but we just got too excited.
I've been
to
like
talk.
lifting the books and like going.
I'm like
crazy
fixing my
with
hair. I'm
it,
like, how do I look?
This,
So we're gonna get video of the last like 10 minutes of this podcast.
Anyway, so to get people to stop painting their donut, Princess Donut, and let it dry, she did like a little contest, which was so cute. So we painted Mongo, who's another character from Dungeon Crawler Carl.
I don't know where you
and
put those.
I think they're still in my car. You get like 3 minutes. And so it was just on a little like postcard size thing. And then we all got a vote on whose was the best. And there was 2 winners and I was one of them. So thank you. Thank you to my
Mhm.
fans.
That's right.
Mhm, mhm.
What I won was a painting with a twist wine glass, and I am using it. If this camera is working, I'm showing it. But if not, just believe me, I'm using it. So it was awesome. That was so fun.
It was a lot of fun. No, it was a great event. Rachel was awesome. I know she was kind of worried about a little bit about the lighting, but no one had an
No.
issue. No one had an issue. It was
No.
perfect.
Busted out
Perfect.
so many
And it was
lights.
22 stations.
Oh, that's right.
22 stations, right? And
Yeah.
it was
Everyone, every
great.
station.
I was worried
It was sold out.
Yeah,
The
it
whole
was
thing
sold out.
Yeah,
I
And
was
everyone
worried.
showed up.
I was worried we didn't have enough space.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty we were pretty sardine in there a little bit. But
I
Yeah.
didn't have
You
an
guys-
issue.
No?
Did you have
Oh,
an
okay,
issue?
good.
No. I was
Glad.
just like, I was hyper focused. I was trying to get this thing
Yeah,
done.
you were really
Never
focused.
had-
Yeah,
really-
you were on the end, but I was sitting next to a random man that I had never met who was very nice, and we didn't have any issue.
No bumping elbows,
No,
nothing like
no.
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
good,
I think
okay.
it was perfect.
Yeah.
I really think it went
Well, I like
really,
that.
really well.
That's good. Hell yeah. Okay, so that was. I think that might come back. I think that was such a.
I
fun event.
definitely think we should do that again.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that'll. We'll have to throw in the suggestion box what new thing we want to paint. I know they have a whole catalog of different things to paint, and if you guys haven't known this, Painting with a Twist will come out to any location to do a session.
That's so cool. I did
Yeah.
not know they did that.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
been to
it's really
Painting with a
cool.
Twist before, and they have a nice facility as well. But that was fun to have them come to
Yeah.
us. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I hope they had. It sounded like Rachel did enjoy it. Like I talked to her afterwards, and she was like I
How
mentioned.
could
she
you
was
not
gonna
enjoy
start-
us?
Exactly. But then at the end, she was saying, "Oh yeah, no, it was really great. Like everyone turned out, and everyone was really focused." She said it was the quietest group.
Which
I
is
was like, "Are we
so
quiet? Are we really?"
shocking.
I don't know.
I think
At
we
the-
just started there
At the
because
beginning,
yeah.
but
Everyone was just so quiet and just listening and
focused.
painting,
They're like,
yeah.
they're not sure what to do yet.
Mhm.
So I think once we got into it, like it became a good hubbub
Yeah.
of like
Mhm.
interactions. So I think that I would love to see that happen again.
yes.
Um,
Good job to everyone who did that. Put that on.
yeah,
Yeah, can
that
we
was
give a
Courtney.
shout out to Courtney, right?
Courtney.
Courtney.
Amazing
Shout out
job, Courtney.
I'll nominate her for guild leader. That's still a thing, right?
That was also doing on the back burners because of everything going on. Oh, the
Yeah,
AC unit.
Summer is hard. Summer is hard.
We've had such a problem with the
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's why we've been putting that on the back burner. But
We're back.
we're back. We're actually gonna have a council meeting after this podcast session, and we're gonna find out all the different events that we plan on doing for August, leading up into September and the Ren Fair.
Right.
So that'll be a lot of things to discuss. Do you guys have any ideas for any events or anything? I know your book club's already been, set up, and we have the mini fair coming up. Don't really. I think that's gonna
Well,
take.
if you do another workshop,
Oh, we do
for
need a workshop,
August,
that's
then,
right.
yeah, maybe I'll come back and do the dragon scales again.
We
I mean,
need-
that's my talent. That's all I can bring to the table.
you need to
like
build
dragon
a
scales.
loincloth of dragon
Ooh,
scales for your
loin?
minotaur.
That's right.
Oh
That's
my
not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea at all.
No comments.
Ashley, what would you like to be for the Ren
I
Fair?
don't know. I'm gonna do some animal, but I have no idea what.
Mm.
So I don't know.
Okay, we got months. To
I
figure it
gotta
out.
I gotta noodle on that,
Mm.
but it'll be good, obviously.
We always love to go all out. I mean, yeah, every single Ren
As you
Fair, it's just
should.
an opportunity to do something. And, Halloween's around the corner too.
Oh
So
my
then we got to start
gosh,
thinking
yeah.
about that as well.
Yeah, this
Gosh.
house is about to be transformed.
Oh, that's right. You're famous.
We need to we
Basketball
haven't
party.
even started our brainstorming for this yet. So we're behind.
Yeah, for those that don't know, we're currently doing the podcast at our house, the Halloween house.
The Halloween house. Yeah.
That we will be trying to get this ready for a good
Oh.
Halloween.
All right. Last time I was here, it was amazing. It was packed and it was a lot of
That was
fun.
a good one.
Yeah, it's a very good one.
You guys gonna
From
use
what I
smoke machines?
remember.
We have friends that always do a party bus on Halloween too, and so they go around to the bars in Des Moines, and then they always make one of their stops our house,
Nice.
which is always just kind of silly and fun. So we're looking forward to that. Hopefully they do that again because that's been fun.
And
Oh,
the invitation is probably going to be open to all the imps that. can be,
Oh,
but
wow.
Oh my
honestly,
God.
He
why
didn't
not?
talk to his wife about that.
Hey, I think at this point, why not?
Okay, I mean it basically was last time.
Mm-hmm, exactly. It was
Yeah,
like
like-
whoever wants to show up can show up. You
Yeah.
know.
That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Gosh, you guys need a fog machine? I have one of those.
I think we'll have to pass on the fog. Maybe the fog machine can be outside.
It needs
Hey, it would need to be
You know,
outside.
actually on
it
the
might
on
be
the
great.
patio
That's a
when you
good
come
idea.
in, that would actually be pretty sick.
See, this girl has great ideas.
Yeah.
That's
Sure
amazing.
does.
It's not in the house. That thing was fogging up
No,
the
I
whole
was like,
house.
you have asthma. It's like a freaking life hazard.
Like trying to walk through the living room.
We could not see.
That was
Like,
hilarious.
not even. I put my hand in front of me. I'm like, do I have a hand? I don't know.
Should have known better to get something from Liam. He goes high quality
quality.
fog machines.
That's funny.
So, do you guys have an idea of what you guys would do thematically? I know you guys had
We have some
threw
ideas,
something.
but
We do.
Want a
I don't
surprise?
think we should announce it yet.
Okay,
because
okay.
I
mean,
just, I want
what about for
no-
like the loyal listeners?
No,
Like, shouldn't that be a reward?
we can't-
For the
okay,
Patreon.
let's-
Patreon.
Yeah, for the Patreon. Maybe later. Maybe in a future episode. Stay
Okay.
tuned. I don't think we're
Next
quite
month's episode.
ready
Or
to.
next week's next
The next 2
It's not
months.
gonna take that long. It's not gonna take that
When
long.
we come back in 2 months, on November 1st, we'll tell you about our Halloween party. We'll announce it, but not yet. I'm not ready for that yet.
Okay. Fair.
I think I know what we want to do again is another tavern crawl. I don't think you guys were there for the last one,
No,
but
we couldn't. do
we
it.
first time we did it was we went out to the East Village all dressed up
Yeah.
and a whole cadre of imps dressed in all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I
It
remember
was- it
seeing the
was
pictures.
It was chaotic. It was a lot of fun. Everybody got drunk as we
As it should be.
as
right?
the tipsy
As
imps
it
do.
should be.
Hell yeah. All right. This coming up to our time here today. Do you guys have anything else to throw in? Any kind of
Do you want to do a quick speed round of these?
sure.
Oh, yeah, why not?
We'll just
yeah.
do 3.
Talk
speed
about
round.
this card game again.
I got this card game and
It is fun.
I left it at the
Tavern.
tavern, but I stole it back for today. So, okay, who are your top 3 vampires of all time?
Ooh, Dracula, obviously.
Obvious.
Lestat from Interview with
Yes.
the Vampire.
Lestat. I don't think I've seen that one. Is that from Interview with
And
the-
Edward Cullen.
No.
Hey,
No.
Robert Pattinson. I cannot believe that guy's trajectory. From
Uh,
Twilight.
yeah.
To where
That
he's
was
now.
pretty impressive.
Dude,
Yeah. Oh god.
That's a good one. What
All
about
right.
the
Blade.
guy
Blade.
oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
What about Count Chocula?
Ooh,
Oh, that also
he doesn't
good.
eat. He eats chocolate.
Chocula? What about the Sesame Street one?
Oh, Count. That's
The
just
Count,
the Count.
just
Oh,
Count.
okay. I might be getting 2
Why?
mixed up. I don't know.
Two.
Oh, Chocula is the.
No, the chocolate is the thing. It's also the
Okay.
cereal.
The cereal. Okay, that's who I was thinking of.
Okay, yeah.
Chocolate.
The guy from what's that show? What We Do in the Shadows. that
Oh,
long-haired
yeah.
one. He's good.
Yeah.
And then I gotta shout out Vampire Diaries. Or
Never seen that.
speaking of Alexander Skarsgård, he was a hot.
Nosferatu.
No,
No. Was that not him? Or was that Bill Skarsgård?
that was Bill.
That was Bill.
That's
Oh,
funny.
all these
No,
scars.
Alexander Skarsgård was a hot vampire in True Blood back in the day. Like that's kind of one of his.
shit.
Okay.
Huh.
That's funny.
Okay.
If you named your pet after a sci-fi character, what would it be?
For a sci-fi character.
Mongo.
I was just gonna say Princess Donut,
Oh, sci-fi, not
Rocky.
fantasy.
Mordecai.
Oh, Rocky's good. Rocky's good.
Mordecai. You were only naming Dungeon Crawler.
I am. That's all I can think of right
I
now.
know. Okay, last one. How many Tim Burton movies can you name?
Tim who?
Who
Tim
wants-
Burton.
Oh, Tim Burton.
Between all of us here?
Yeah.
Oh,
How about we
God.
go in
Okay.
well,
Oh, I'll
alternate.
be embarrassed.
Okay,
Okay.
so Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Corpse Bride.
Coraline?
Yeah, that is.
Okay.
Yeah. Edward Scissorhands.
Ah, that was gonna be my
Ah.
next one.
Willy Wonka, Johnny Depp version.
Yeah, I think so.
Sweeney Todd?
Is that
Sweeney Todd, yeah.
Tim Burton?
Okay, I gotta look that
It's
one up.
just
Right.
look, it's Tim Burton or Johnny Depp.
It really-
I'm like, what movies is what's her name? Helen Bonham Carter and Johnny
That's
Depp
right.
in? Because that's Tim Burton.
That's literally all Tim Burton every time.
I can't.
James and the Giant Peach was that?
Yeah, I think that is. I think that is.
I know he's got like so many, but I just can't.
Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Beetlejuice.
duh.
This is one.
Man, you can say Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Alice in Wonderland. I should have known that one. I don't
Is
Is
think.
that the new one? The one with Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Johnny Depp also in there.
Yep.
Frankenweenie.
Frankenweenie.
Hey.
Hey.
Batman Returns.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, the first 2 Batman movies. That's right. Or is it the second one? Or is it first 2?
the 1989
Yes,
and
with
1992.
John-
Oh, he did do Sweeney Todd. I said Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You did. What? I
Big
did not know he did
Fish.
Batman. That's
the first 2
Um,
Batman movies.
Planet of the Apes in 2001.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know
That's the
that.
one with,
There's
Okay,
James and the
nice.
Giant
Wahlberg.
Peach.
Nice.
Alice in Wonderland, Hansel and Gretel,
Hansel and Gretel,
Superman
I've seen that.
Lives. What the frick?
I don't know that one.
Is that Nicolas Cage?
Oh, that never came out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Vampire
What?
Hunter?
That was Tim Burton.
I guess
No
so.
way.
All right. Dark Shadows.
The one with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, like okay, just name Johnny Depp movie.
Just name
Exactly.
Johnny.
All right,
Depp.
that was all I had.
That was it.
That was pretty
Awesome.
Good. That was great. That was a good way to top it off.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that leads us up to 50 minutes. That leads to our hour right there. Wow, that time flies when we're having fun.
100%.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us today at another Tipsy Impulse podcast. Wow, I haven't said that in a
Wow.
long time.
We're a little rusty.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
rusty. I
What's the
haven't
podcast named again?
I forgot what my own podcast was named. Good Lord. But so yes, if you guys want to listen in on this one, we do have it on Discord. We also have it on YouTube, Spotify, and I think that's it actually.
Apple, iTunes.
I don't think I have it on
Oh.
there. But maybe I should. I don't know. You guys let me know. But otherwise, subscribe and give us a follow. Again, I'm Liam, your podcast bard. I'm also joined here by Ozzy. And then we also have Ashley.
Huzzah!
All right. All right. We'll catch you guys again later.
Bye.
Bye.